from Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the back.
Click on game 2 from season 2. If we can get a repeat championship like we did in our first season.
Guys, it's time to get it going. The Falcons will kick it away to start us off.
Got a little rain in the forecast.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
With the all black shirt uniforms on.
By the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Nebraska's offense will take the field first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
CFB. First down grab by Mills. Sticks moving.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
21-yard game pickup.
And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs.
See if we can get some points on the board in this first drive.
Tries to hit the hole. Pass mistakes, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Raiola. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The Huskers line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And it'll be down right there.
Decent punt.
The Falcons offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Leaves it with the back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting makes the catch. It's
What's the point?
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Good return, Hamilton. Let's see what we can do.
No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Gashing the knee on the right. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Michigan is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Big House, but the Maize and Blue have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Oklahoma. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is
big hit.
We'll hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. It's complete to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
Now they'll run the draw. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go right back to him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
And the Falcons send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
We gonna break him one.
Looks it in at the 40.
Getting closer and closer.
Really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Raiola. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Breaks into the open. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, nice cut. Nice cut.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Husker!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Coming out with it, it's Farmer. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. What in the world was he doing? Where was he going? And they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Creates a little room. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Dumps it to the back. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it. Found that crease and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what throws the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Kick is in the air. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The sure hands, it's Mills. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his wrist.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them and come down. It starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. And you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it.
But this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Past the 50. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Duke. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for space. It's Bryant. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Complete. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on 1st down from the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Nebraska! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his man, it's Lanier. And he'll be brought down.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
The Falcons will punt it away on fourth down. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. Wiggles free. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. Bringing it back. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something. Anything out. Take some chances. Get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Pulls it in. It's Farmer. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. Throwing right. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. To the air, it's Fowler DiColosi. He's got the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll line up for a second down play. Rides to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Falcons decide to punt it away. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that. Out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks up the first down, still moving. Got a little space. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. The Cornhuskers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give out of the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Raiola. Catch in the middle. It's Mills. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires to the big fella. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Huskers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The give. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. They're on the left hash. You'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Farmer. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Farmer. And they pick up just a few on that completion. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Bryant. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Anderson wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Give to the back. There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Under fire. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Got it in the middle. It's Odom. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Looking deep. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Husker! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Anderson will throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Robertson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man across the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Let's go.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Lyles. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, what a call by the defense. The zone blitz, kind of mix it in, do a good job making it look maybe like man. Bringing the linebacker, so much speed, so quick, right in the quarterback's face. He had no chance.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Breaks into the open. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. And the Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback adapting. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Back to throw, it's Raiola. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Still running at the 35. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. So these plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team has shown early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Virginia Tech is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Old Dominion. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. From the gun to give, looking for room. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And the defense, got him at the 27. This one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.